Hey Forex Traders, Israel Kimmin here from Vintageducation.com. Would you like to know how much money you can actually make trading the Forex markets, trading a style that actually works? Well, if you do, as you can see, this is a screenshot I've just taken from my private Forex community of one of my students, Darren Johnson. Now, it's actually interesting because I've posted a couple of videos over the last few days and weeks of Darren Johnson basically making profits, and really this was over the span of his first couple of weeks after investing over $1,000 in my Forex education. So it's really interesting and really good because as I hit record to record this video, I started realizing that it's now coming just a little bit away from him being in his first couple of weeks, and we're moving into now month 2, which is really good and really exciting because not only does it show you, if you watch the collection of videos, not only for him but my other students as well, of their results, it shows that not only can you get results quite quickly if you hit the ground running with my Forex course and start doing what I say, but you are in line to obviously allow this to start to become more consistent. Okay, so obviously we can't skip to the future or anything like that, but as you can see, I'm going to continue to post trade opportunities that my students are actually taking, and obviously the kind of returns they're making. So again, this is one of my students, Darren Johnson. He's only been in one of my students for a few weeks. Okay, and this is just him breaking down the trade, and I'll just kind of break down what he says and just kind of give you loads of different educational value bombs to help you grow as a Forex trader. And obviously at the end of this video, I can show you in more detail how you can actually continue the process with us and actually allow us to teach you how to make these kind of returns for yourself every single day. Okay, or have the opportunity, to make these kind of returns every single day. Nothing's guaranteed. There's no guarantee that there's always going to be a trade opportunity every day. We don't trade every day, and we're not perfect traders. We don't say that we're going to make every trade right. That's not the case. Okay, I don't even teach my students to go for more than 50% accuracy, and you can kind of see with the results that my students are able to get from this kind of video. Okay, and if you just watch other videos as well, you can see that you don't need to be over 50% accuracy in order to actually make a good profit every week. So look what he says. This is his trade on the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, and he says this is his trade from the past 24 hours. So this is him making this kind of profit in less than 24 hours, which isn't common. Okay, with my Forex students and my own Forex results. So you can kind of see he's annotated it here. He entered the trade in this particular region, and a few hours later his trade was closed out, okay, for a profit. So wouldn't you like to make big profits on your trading account, risking small amounts of your trading account in just a few hours in one single day? Now look what he says. He's had his eye on this from the previous day, based on he highlights this particular push up in price, which kind of helped him alert to himself to this trade. Now look what he says. He set up a buy limit. So if you currently work a 9 to 5, if you currently work a lot of hours, and your big objection is, well, this sounds good, Israel, because you can do this because you trade from home. Okay, you don't have to work 9 to 5. Well, firstly, I wasn't always in this position. Okay, when I initially first started trading, I was actually away from the house a lot of the time, working majority of the week. Okay, so this was able to work for me. Okay, I was working long hours, 40 hours plus a week, if not more. Now at the same time, Darren Johnson is one of my new students. He currently has a job. Okay, now, if you watch some of the older videos we posted of him, okay, he will talk about it in the post that we actually screenshot. Okay, he will talk about, oh well, he's gone to his job, etc. So he uses from time to time automatic orders which will open his trade for him when he's not there. So he might have actually been at work while he's actually taking this trade, and he obviously is coming back home to realize a good profit like this. Okay, so if you've got a job right now, it doesn't matter, because firstly, the way we teach people to trade, the way I trade myself, I don't like to spend more than an hour a day looking at charts. Okay, so that's number one. Everybody, or most people, the majority of the world, the majority of the population on this world, have at least 1 hour a day, plus an internet connection, plus at least a few $100s to get started. Now that can be a few £100, a few £100, a few hundred Aussie, a few hundred Canadian. It doesn't really matter. Just a few hundred of whatever currency where you currently reside, wherever you're going to trade from. You need at least an hour a day, and you can use tools. We'll show you how to use tools like automatic orders to open trades for you even when you're not there. Okay, now you can see what it says here. This is his entry 101.64. His stop loss was just 10 pips below, okay, 101.54. So you can see that's why the risk is so small. And his target is an 8% profit, which was realized a few hours later, which is, I guess, 4 times what he's risking. Okay, so he risked about 10 pips on this trade, and his target was just over 40 pips for 8+% return. Okay, now obviously, no, there's going to be some of you that are going to say, well, this is fake, these are photoshopped, whatever. Okay, now, to be honest, there's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I'm necessarily going to do to go out my way to kind of prove to you that this is legit. Okay, once you become one of my students, you'll see for yourself that this community is real, these people are real, and these results are actually real. Okay, now, if you don't believe that this is real, this is possible, then okay, maybe I'm not the person to help you. I'm just going to continue to post these profitable trades of myself and my students on a regular basis, to just continue to showcase a body of work, to showcase that me and my students, we stick to the rules. We make trades with little risk and big reward. Okay, if this resonates with you, if you've been in Forex courses where they tell you to risk a lot of money to make small, and you're tired of doing that, if you've bought a Forex course before that's talking about staying in front of the charts like a 9-to-5 job, and you don't want to do that, then obviously this might work for you, because we do the opposite. If you want to risk small amounts of your trading account, not big amounts, and you want to make big returns, not small returns, okay, the kind of returns you can actually live off, okay, once you start to get this working and get this to click, then there's a link to my Forex course below this video. Okay, you can click that link. You're actually going to have to make an investment, okay, because this isn't free. Darren is a student that's paid over $1,000 to get my education, and you can see why. Okay, he was obviously confident enough in me to actually make an investment a few weeks ago. I'm sure now he's even more confident, knowing that he can make these returns continuously for the rest of his life. Okay, he can leave my community at any time. He doesn't need me to help him trade anymore. He's got my intellectual property. He's got my trading expertise, okay, over the last 10 years, and he's able to do that for the rest of his life. So it's one investment today for you in regards to our materials, but you get that education for the rest of your life, and you can continue to make these kind of returns going forward. So click the link below this video. You get instant access to that Forex course after you've made your purchase. You can obviously as well instantly apply to get access to our private Forex community, which will give you lifetime access to. And all the best of your Forex trading. I look forward to helping you become more of a consistently profitable Forex trader. Thanks and take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the private Forex community.